Hey, what up, nerds? How's it going? David, hello. Happy Saturday.
It is Saturday. Here we are.
Still warm over here.
Mm-hmm.
Not so bad. It's been worse, though.
It's been chilling. It's been, you know, like the mornings are a bit chilly, which is nice.
Yeah. It's game dev time. Hope you
It's
nerds are
game
doing
time.
well. Hope you're having a good start to your weekend, whether you're working on your projects or just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to it. Nice.
I might need it. Nice.
Yeah? There's a bunch in the bag.
I'll be.
How you doing, David? I believe I am closer to finding out what was wrong, like what we were looking at yesterday, where my 3D scenes just weren't rendering. I'm still convinced it's an editor thing, but I am more convinced that it's my fault somehow. The editor is just failing to tell me what's breaking.
Oh.
As you can see, this is the scene that was broken, and it's opening just fine now. Yeah. My current theory is that I have a bunch of nodes that have tool scripts. So I think maybe one of them is breaking. Like the tool script is throwing an error somehow, but it's not showing me when it happens or what's going wrong, but it's just breaking stuff that happens after that. That's my best guess at the moment. Good news is that I can get around it. If I just close some scenes and then open the scenes that were being problematic, they're opening fine. So I can get around it for the time being. Danimal, hello, happy Saturday. Dagger, good to see you.
Hello, welcome.
100 stream streak.
How did you beat
moly.
me? It told me I was on 99.
You're on 99?
I'm on 99.
Dagger has a higher streak than Selene. That is crazy.
How is that legal? That doesn't sound legal.
Truly OG. How's it going, Dagger? And TK, happy Saturday. Steph, hello. Hope you nerds are doing good.
How's that going?
So Selene is going to be doing some texturing today on some of the assets she made yesterday.
Yeah, I'm just fixing.
I'm going to be... Did you export the other thing?
No. I'll do it in a...
Yeah, just let me know when you do. I'm going to be procrastinating some more and gathering up the courage to do the big feature. So, yeah. There's my plan. Back in game dev, nice. Fixed all my known bugs for my playtest. Huge. Good news. Nice.
Always a good thing.
Just in time to get 100 more bugs reported during the playtest. From my experience, that's how it goes.
Don't.
My wall of tickets is still untouched. You got this. Yeah, so I'm going to do a quick change today, which I've been meaning to do for a long time. And that is differentiating certain colliders. Where, say, I'm firing the dart. If it hits a tree, it makes sense if the tree stops the dart. We probably want some VFX and whatnot when that happens. So it doesn't just disappear. We probably want a sound effect. We probably want VFX showing that hit. But when you have something like this, which is just a little log on the floor. Sure, it can stop the player, but I thought I thought the darts would hit that. Okay, bad example. How about this one? The lake. You can't go in the lake, but you also can't shoot into the lake, which is just wrong. It's just bad. This is what I was gonna exemplify. Shy Tries, hello. Usually a lurker, but I wanted to say hi. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. And Taz, good morning.
Good morning.
Also, thank you for the fart. We're about to get hit with some ads.
Oh, yeah.
So do apologize for that. You know, maybe a good time to take a little hydration break, do some stretches.
Get a beverage,
you know,
for the stream.
Get a beverage.
I'm down the path of components thanks to the nugget of knowledge from the other day. Nice. I hope it's going well. And if you want to chat more about it, you know, feel free to just drop it on in chat.
Thank you for the parts.
The impenetrable lake. Yep. So obviously we don't want that to happen, right? It shouldn't just evaporate. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that today. There's also things like if I spawn a ranged zombie.
David, thank you so much for it.
They spit. But there you go. So you see their projectiles. One, they don't have line of sight. And then their projectiles hit the log as well. Which just doesn't make sense. They should get line of sight. And they should be able to spit over the logs. So let's try and figure it out. Farted in hat.
Okay, that is plan. On with. Let me save this.
Okay. This.
Welcome, Demtic. What is up?
Hey, Demtic. Happy Saturday.
Thank you so much for your fart. I'm going to go to this, that, and props.
Opa.
Opa! Thank you for that fart, Steph.
What's new, Demtic?
Oh, you got a headache.
Sorry about that.
It'll go away. Just manifest that it goes away.
I hear that around 3 to 4 fart sounds per minute helps with headaches, so you're in the right place.
Animal, thank you for that fart. Tempting, thank you. Thank you for the fart. Thanks. Steph, I tried the Cat Island game this morning. It's so freaking cute. Very cute. Yeah. It's very much, I feel like it has this you wouldn't download a farless screen. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it reminded me a lot of Minami Lane, which was a game that I loved so much when it came out. I think I finished it in like one weekend. So cute. So this kind of has the same vibes, but with cats. Love it.
I did ping them an email, see if they would be interested in bundling. Hopefully we'll hear back. Temtic is doing the Jackalacka Jam with Connie and Cheese. So we're making a Twitch integrated game.
Ooh.
Nice, nice.
I'd love to do something with Twitch integration someday. Do you think that's difficult? Is it difficult? Tell us.
You mean one of our games having a Twitch integration?
Yeah.
It's definitely not that hard.
It's easy.
Yeah. We even mentioned it for this game, like having named survivors in the lab or something, where like your viewers would show up.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know, just a little name tag over them.
Yeah.
Could be fun.
Has cats in it. I'm really likely to try it out. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's find out. My idea is to just add a group to colliders that are considered like non-projectile colliders, if that makes sense. So we have this thing, the lake collision. If I just gave it a group, let's say we're going to add a group. I don't really know what this global thing means, but I think we want that. I don't know. And we're going to call it no projectile obstacles. Sure.
Oh my days. We got a maca treat redeem.
Yum.
She
Hi,
is
Ten, hello.
napping. Give me 2 minutes and I'll go get her some.
We made it so it's plug and play. It can be added to existing code with ease, really. And you just hook up signals to existing code. Yeah. Yeah, it might be neat to do it for this game. You know, obviously we don't know how well it's gonna go, but if the game goes well, I could see it being a game that is streamed by people, you know, just gaming streams. So it'd be kind of cute if zombies or survivors in the lab just had the viewer's name tag above them. It would, you know,
Or just, yeah, like,
or
some
also
special
like
zombies or
the
something.
the voting on the upgrades would be really cool.
Yeah.
That's a little, well, no, it's pretty easy to do actually. When an upgrade selection comes up, you just ask for chatters to type 1, 2, or 3, right? So they can like vote for an upgrade. Chatters choose the bad thingy. Yes, 100%. That would be so good. Heck yeah. Let's note that down.
Scope creep.
It's definitely on the maybe pile, but you know it could help
No,
getting
could
us
be
some
fun.
coverage.
Yeah,
you know?
it could be good.
Great idea, Temtic.
Go
Where am I gonna put that? Do I have something like that in here already? Let's search Twitch. No, I guess not. Okay. So we're gonna make a new section here in this pile of randomness. Twitch integration. And then we can give zombies/survivors viewer name tags. We can let viewers vote for upgrades. And we can make it so viewers pick zombie upgrades. Nice.
I saved the guardhouse. I'm gonna get some treats so we can do the maca treats. One moment.
Oh yeah, sorry. Good lord, that's a lot of stickies. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. See, green stuff's been addressed. Blue stuff is being addressed, and then all the yellow tickets can be a million different things. It could be random ideas, it could be tasks that need doing. It's just everything crosses our mind. We just put it in here so that we'll run across it someday. Just so it doesn't get lost to the ether. Okay, going Makaratsi. In 3, 2, 1, engage. Sammy, hello. That's some serious sticky note driven development. SDT. Yeah. It's a lot of planning. I think planning is maybe the incorrect word here. We replace actual planning with just dumping our ideas into this Miro board. You know? He's getting that treat dust. Delicious. Tenderization, says David. Yeah, you're good. Just listen to chat, collect numbers within a timer in a dictionary of username votes, and at the end of the timer, the most voted number wins. Yep. Username vote so they can't vote twice. Yep. Makes sense. I know it's been a while, but how long have you both been working on the game for now? We've been working on this project for a year and a half, and we got another half year in our plan to finish it. Obviously, we don't work full-time. Far from it. It's very much a hobby project. But we gave ourselves 2 years of real time, not work time, to get it done. And we're on track. If all goes well, we're on track. It would be a shame if we had to delay it. But yeah, we're looking at a release sometime after February, which is the next fest we want to participate in.
Yeah, hopefully sometime after the February next fest, and before the summer next fest, if we can do that. Also, thank you, True Player, for that wonderful fart, and welcome.
Line brain thinking creep scope management.
Trace, thank you ever so much for that fart. That's a while. Didn't realize it'd been that long. Yeah, it's been the longest we've ever worked on a project, and I think we're definitely feeling it. But yeah. Again, I'm really hoping that it feels very rewarding when we release it.
Yeah, I can't say we're the most efficient game devs, but at least we've been able to be consistent.
Better output. Nice. Any plans?
True Player.
Any plans on playtest before then? Yes, we will be running a playtest, hopefully in the fall.
Yeah.
Grab my glove.
Yeah, we don't have a set date, but I'm imagining that there's a lot of things we want to change in the next 2 months, let's say. So we're probably looking at a playtest in October, because we would like to release the demo at the end of the year. Maybe around December, we would release the demo so that people start engaging with the game, giving us feedback. So that when we go into the next fest in February, it's the best version of the demo it can be, you know? That's the plan. 100% gonna buy it when it releases. Thank you so much, Sam.
Oh, thank
Appreciate
you.
that. We're gonna do our best to live up to expectations. Weather can make its mind up. Tomatoes.
I sent you a linky link to the guard.
Oh, cool.
One question: can we duel?
The duels are off.
Oh my god!
I'm really sorry, but they are off. I can turn them on just for tomatoes.
Is it gonna destroy everything?
It shouldn't.
Huh?
My computer has just been dying every time we stream, so I'm just scared, but fine if we just do it for a second here. It should just...
The no tomatoes. Nice, Tumzik. The anti-tomato.
There we
Wait,
go. We're
are we
live. We're
live?
live. You might have to say something to go in there. I don't know.
Oh.
Released on my birthday, December 4th. Okay, demo, December 4th confirmed.
It is on. Taz is asking, did you figure out the broken scene viewer issue?
I can't say I figured it out, but I believe I'm getting closer. So when we ended stream, I kept playing around with it. And what I found is it's not even related to the scene. You know, we were talking about maybe the scene is corrupted in some way. But if I open one of the problematic scenes here,
Ooh.
there you go. It's working, right? So it's not the scene.
Yikes.
It's definitely in the editor. And my current theory is that it has to do with my tool scripts. If you're familiar with those, which is when you add this at tool on your GD scripts, they run in the editor. And I believe this is somehow throwing an error and breaking things, but the editor is failing to tell me how it's breaking. So yeah, I need to do more testing to try and pinpoint, you know, which one of these is breaking. I guess I'll just turn them all off and do some testing, but that's my current theory.
Ooh, crit.
But basically, I found a workaround where if it's happening, I can just close all of my scenes and then open the scene that I want, and it always works.
Hey, wait. Tomatoes, I shall have my vengeance next time. I will not let this stand.
Make sure that all other classes are a tool too, if they are connected. I mean, when I do tool script, I try and make the actual code that runs in the editor super limited, so that I don't have to worry about like child scripts and things like that. But I must have missed something that's breaking. I just need to review what I did to, yeah, because there's no error really that pops up. It doesn't tell me, oh, this script is throwing an error. I just have to like keep looking until I spot it, I guess. Variant. What do you mean variant? How do I check if a node has a group? There we go. Is in group. So if I search for no projectile obstacles. Let's see if this does anything. Nothing more drawing for my game. So much drawing to do. Hey, one day at a time.
There's so much drawing to do for games, isn't it?
You got this. Groups are cool. I do like groups for sure. They can be very useful. Okay, so if I shoot a dart at a tree, I'm getting false, which is correct. If I shoot the lake, I get true. Okay. So that means that in here I could do if body is in group, return. And there we go. I can now shoot into the lake.
Else.
Would I be able to shoot over the fountain? I don't know about that. I don't think so.
Oh my god! Thank you so much for that big old fart, tomatoes.
The jump scare fart.
I was not expecting that. Oh my god.
Thank you for the 100 tomatoes.
Thank you, thank you. It's something bad.
I wish the debug info or other outputs would at least give you something useful. Yeah, I mean, I can't say for sure that my theory is correct. So there's a chance it's something else. But I have had that before where when Godot, something is crashing, something is erroring, but it doesn't catch the error correctly. So you never get told what's going wrong. There's not that many instances when that happens, but it has happened to me before. Animal has a texturing question. If I make an image I want to tile like your grass, what's a good size for the image? I mean,
It's all relative to the size of your game. If that makes any sense. But those tiles, the image tiles for that, I'm pretty sure I can tell.
yeah, unfortunately, it is very context dependent. Like, how big is your tile?
My texture for one tile is 512 by 512 pixels. Do with that what you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The philosophy that we adopt is to always draw it. Again, this also depends if you're doing like an HD game, like a, you know, large resolution game versus like a pixel art game. Again, context dependent, but say you were working on something kind of like this, right? HD art, always draw it really big, and then you can always export it smaller, right?
Mm.
And then what you can basically do is see what you can get away with. Like, how small can you export it and it still looks good?
Yeah, you basically want it to be as small as it's like passable.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why you, I guess, want to draw it bigger. No. Also, Pug Boy, welcome. Hello.
Hello.
But yeah, mine, the ones that you see here for this game are 512 by 512.
There's probably more work that we can do to crunch down these textures even more. If we ever wanted to make the game smaller or more performant, we might have to look at that. Hopefully not, but who knows. We've been mostly prioritizing things looking good, not necessarily being super performant.
Also, I would just say things existing.
My second monitor just turned itself off.
Oh, I did hear it explode just.
Yeah, it did explode. It does that. I feel I may be cursed.
I feel like you've just been putting off an upgrade, and you know it will inevitably just stop working one day. Oh,
Okay, it's okay. We're back.
everything's fine. Everything is so fine.
When we say explode, my second monitor likes to explode. It means it does like a loud sound and then it turns itself off. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my.
For the new monitor fund.
Dude, thank you so much.
Thank you, Irish John Games, for the 2-month sub
Thank you.
and for contributing to the new monitor fund. I appreciate
Legit
that.
sounds so awful. It's been doing that. Like, yeah, there's like a little explosion sound effect. Like, it's been doing that for what, like the last year?
Long time.
Last year.
Listen, I'm just trying to save some money, man.
It is now doing it daily though. It used to be like it happened once every now and again, and now it's pretty much doing it every day.
I'm just trying to save some money. Because my computer is also dying, so I'm gonna need a whole new computer. I'm gonna need a new monitor.
You're gonna need new teeth.
Which, by the way, I recently replaced my main monitor, which also broke.
Is that a new monitor? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I replaced my main monitor because my old one stopped turning on.
That's right. So 1 out of 2.
Sounds like a trip on the board. For sure, I'd recommend just go with one monitor or a capacitor popping, even worse. Yeah. I should probably take care of that.
Gotta do dad stuff. Catch you later. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Dan. Have a good dad time.
Have a good one. Spends 1 million on a setup. Yeah, it's coming.
Look who's coming in. It's Val G.
Val G, thank you so
with
much.
a massive streak. Thank you so much.
29. That is insane. Thank you so much. Tier 2 as well. Val G, you're the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Foot Long Icicle, welcome.
Hello,
Look
hello.
at that. Look at that emote.
Wait.
Let's go.
My goodness. Thank you,
Oh
True Player.
my god.
as well.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifties, True Player. That's so kind.
Thank you. Okay. This new monitor, it's we're getting there.
29
We're getting
again.
there. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You nerds are the best.
Uh-oh. Where's my stuff?
What monitor size do you use? I have two 1440p monitors. How's it going, Falg? Happy Saturday.
Oh! I had that thing
You're
where
the
my
best.
hair got stuck on the hinge of my glasses.
Ouch. Thank you, Falg, for the 100. Thank you.
Oh my days!
God, what?
Footlong with the fart. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the biddies. And all the Godowski emotes. Godot represent. Thank you so much, nerds. You are too kind.
Oh my gosh, Maka.
About to get stanky.
It's getting stanky here.
Oh, no.
Maka, don't do it. Maka, don't. Good Maka. Steph,
Ay,
thank
ay,
you
ay.
so much for the fart.
It's all green.
3-player, thank you for the fart. What you doing with the tires?
I am making it so that a number of things don't stop projectiles, so you can still shoot over them.
Oh.
Um,
A tiny side squeak. What about my guardhouse?
yeah, I'll pick that up next. I did this one, yes. Hey, Bern, do you know Angular and .NET web stuffs? I can't say that I do. I have worked with Angular like 6 years ago. I want to say 6 6 or 7 years ago. So not a lot of it is still in my brain. Damn it. Not like this. That was not on purpose.
Oh my god. What is that?
Oh my god.
Dude.
What is that emote? Jackie birth. That is ridiculous.
I can't. My model's broken.
Clip it. So dumb. Okay, I need to fix it for the rotten food projectile. What did I call that?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god. Not the pepperoni.
The Jackie emotes are so unhinged. Let's be real. Jackie is unhinged. Hence the emotes. I guess that's how it goes. Best emotes in the business.
Part of the same. Sorry, my model's broken and I don't know why.
Thank you for the biddies, vote long. Appreciate that. I hear 6-7 in my brain be like, why did this happen? Why? It's also like, I mean, I don't know if this is true. Someone said it. Maybe it was a conversation with you, Selene, where like the kids actually have completely moved on from the 6-7 thing, and now it's just old people that got stun locked with the 6-7 trend. Angular is still a thing. I gave it a try in 2011 and really didn't like it then. It was never my favorite either. I do believe it is still a thing. Angular is still a thing, or else I have no job. There you go. There you go. It's I guess it's usually a more corporate option, I want to say. Like you'll find that big teams would be using it, not necessarily like young companies. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but there we go.
Okay, I don't see like any reason why this model should appear broken.
Oh no.
Wait,
You have an extra face or something? What's happening?
well, I don't. I'm gonna guess it's in my...
Right.
Nope, normals are fine. I don't know. I don't know.
Annoying.
Closing it.
Should have known it would be old stuff. Our web programmer left us, and we don't use anything if it's new. Like they put us on a Windows Server 2019 for virtual machines. Oh boy. Big teams, 23,000 employees where I work. Whoa. That's a lot of nerds. I used Angular and React in my 12-person web studio. Okay, there we go. I had to support Angular JS for a specific platform, then tied into it. Super confusing. Works, but was a pain. Yeah, I... Honestly, for all my years in web development, I have worked with React like 90% of that time. And I went into a role to work with AngularJS without any experience. And, you know, after a while, it's easy enough to learn it. But I would still prefer React over Angular. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It does the job, I guess. We need to copy this. Mm-hmm. Should be at least a node 3D. Should be fine. And I need to make it so that the ranged zombie can see over these things. There should be a line of sight check somewhere. Has line of sight. We do that with a physics query. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Okay, so I'm doing a physics query param, or a physics query. And then I'm checking for certain physics collision mask for obstacles. And because I'm using a group for this differentiation, I can't just update this unless I use a layer instead of a group. However, when I do intersect ray, I wonder if I get the colliders back. So if I did print res, we could see if I could just plug into that, I guess. Oh. Connecting. Good, yeah. Did you get it sorted?
Yeah.
What was it?
I just saved it again. There's like a thing on it.
There's a thing?
Like on the stream.
Oh.
Screen.
Oh, it'll go away.
Adjusting.
It'll go away.
Maka's relaxing on her water bowl again.
Okay. Res.
Maka likes to dip her chest fur. Oh, I guess you'll see.
Can you tell it's kind of warm over here? That she just sits against her little water bowl. Her chest is actually dipping into it. Get a collider. It's my water, yeah. She's protecting it. You're good if you want to come back. I'm making like a boss fight area for my 2D Viking game. It's like a witch boss, and you are on a bridge, and I have to draw each stone for the path area on the bridge. Wish me luck. You have to draw each stone for the path area. I'd love to see it. Like a working progress or something if you have it, True Player. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen what you're working on. Like a stone path, yeah, just like an assortment of stones.
Gave her a little top up. It was looking like she drank a lot. For context, she does have a water fountain and everything, but she just loves that little dipping bowl. I don't know what it is. I don't know, it's like her emotional support dipping saucer of water. Like, she just loves to sit like on it, like as if she's like a mama bird on her egg or something. It's it's really funny.
Intersect ray. The returned object is a dictionary with the following fields. It does have the collider. So intersect ray returns only one. Collider. Fine. So I could say if there is no collider, then has line of sight is true. If there is a collider, we could go var collider equals res dot collider. If then we could do has line of sight equals collider, and then we steal this. So collider, if it is in this group, then you still have line of sight. If it's not, you don't have line of sight. Okay, that should work. Jotson, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Your game is looking so good, dude.
Oh my god.
Like, wow.
It was crazy. Looking at that yesterday was so cool.
And listen, you've added a lot of cool stuff. Obviously, love the tutorial hole. Love the crow, all the craziness that's happening. But from when you were showing it, my favorite thing that stuck with me, which you're probably going to be like, bruh, is when you look at something and then you have an outline shader for it to like highlight that it's something that you can interact with. You made it so it had multiple frames, like the outline shifts over time.
Oh yeah, that was such a cool effect.
That was my favorite detail.
Might steal that for sometime. Just saying.
I know you worked on a lot cooler stuff, but that was my favorite.
It's the little details. It's the little details. You know?
For anyone that has no idea what we're talking about, check out Jotson. They stream here on Twitch. They're making a game in Godot, and it's a very cool game. Check them out. Wishlist the mailroom on Steam.
Do it.
I'm proud of that. Thanks. Nice. Okay, fixed. So now the spitter still has line of sight over this obstacle, and they can spit over it.
If it lands in the water, it should sink. Big hug, hello, welcome on in.
So
I'm not saying it has to do that right now. I'm just saying, you know.
No, I that's true for the darts as well. At the moment, they're sticking as though they were sticking on the ground. I was thinking I might make it just disappear so it doesn't stick, but making it sink is an option.
You know, you do you.
Okay, let's commit. Added.
Upgrade screen was cool.
Or
Yeah.
upgrade screen. Oh, for was it the zombies? This one right here. Wait, check this out. There we go. With some art.
Dude, I'm so happy with that sneezer. I was so afraid of trying that. That looked so good. Get a desktop for the win.
Don't stop projectiles on low obstacles. Boom.
Bless you.
Using it at work now. Yeah, at work I just use terminal for Git stuff, but on my Windows machine I don't like using the terminal at all, so I like using GitHub Desktop. I work on my Mac where I have my terminal set up and enjoyable. So okay, so one thing that I want to do as well with the... Actually, no. Let's put a pause on that. Let's bring a new asset in. Yeah. Oh. I swear there's a key that collapses all the folders in the file system. I always forget what it is. I think I opened all of them instead. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, levels. Everything open. Manner.
Also for anyone who's here today who wasn't here yesterday, I set myself a challenge that I need to finish all the assets for the front rooms of the lab by the end of August. Otherwise, I will have to wear the banana hat for the entirety of September streams. So that's fun.
It was said live on the internet.
It
so
was said live, yeah.
it is law.
Yeah. I thought it would help me feel motivated. And I think it has.
Perchance. You can't just say perchance.
Clip it. Shift click perchance. Let's see. So shift. Oh, yes, that did work. Yeah, that works. So what I was doing wrong is I shift clicked and then shift clicked again, which opened everything. So I need to shift click and then let go.
So you
Nice.
were just trigger happy. And just too many clicks.
Thank you, Palji.
Good news. Good news, everyone.
I do have a lot of folders in this project. Like a lot.
But isn't that like with every project?
I mean, doesn't compare to Super Cat Cafe that much.
Well, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make a standard material guardhouse. Guardhouse.
In the middle of the lab. No, it's the manor, not the lab. Dang it.
Wrong map.
Wrong map. Oh. Yeah, my ideal scenario for the asset mountain that I need to get through is the lab stuff. Hopefully, yeah, this month. At least like the front area, since we're really working towards the demo. I'm not going to worry about assets for the second level or like the deeper areas of the lab right now. I kind of just want to focus on finishing up anything left over here in the manor. Like I need to do a gate. Yeah, and then just everything on the front room of the lab that we've neglected. So hopefully lab can be done in August. And in September, we can finish up the leftover bits from the manor map. Which will then mean I'll need to start again, like just working on the hundreds of card art upgrade.
I'm sincerely hoping that all the upgrade art is like it's gonna be easier than it sounds.
I mean, some compromises might need to be made. Like,
oh yeah,
some
of course.
Some cards will need to use reuse art.
I would say probably a lot of cards will.
Yeah. Not everything's gonna have a unique. Because also, again, you know, we could always add more card art post-release. For the ones that end up using the same, you know, we could always make some variants later.
Mm-hmm. Could I next pass quick load outline? That did nothing.
Obviously, every like legendary card will have its own very unique art, and the rares most of the rares as well, I would say. I think it's the common cards that will probably use a lot of repeats.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of upgrades that's like, they even have tiers. So
Yeah.
it's like, attack speed 1, attack speed 2. And they might have different names even, but they could have the same art. It's not that bad. Um... Oh, TK shared something here. Collapse folders. Plugin. A very basic Godot add-on that adds the VS Code collapse folder button to the file system dock. Collapse all. I like that. I like that. I mean, obviously I could do the shift click, but if I just end up forgetting again.
Which do you think is likely?
Yes. Why doesn't it show here? Interesting. 4.2. Maybe it doesn't work on the new version. Unless people have to manually migrate stuff from the asset library to the new asset store. I don't know. I will have a look at that. And Temtic also shared something. What was it? It was a plugin, Yard.
Oh my god. Steph, you're 90% there with the tasks. Huge.
Nice.
I can't wait to be 90% done with my tasks.
Do you have a date goal for the playtest, or you're just waiting until you're happy to go? Okay, so what do we have? Oh, no, I saw this somewhere. I think it was in Digital Iliad's stream.
Cut the scope by like half. Next Friday will be when I publish the open playtest.
Nice.
Do give us a shout, yeah, when you do that.
The current one is a bit buggy, I feel like, and the filters are meh. I didn't try Yard yet, but I might give it a try. Oh, you mean the current one, like the one we're using, the resource as tables one? Yeah, it's not the most intuitive. I agree. Table-based resource editor. The art editor tab lets you create and manage registries, catalogs of resources. Optionally restricted to a class, each registry provides a spreadsheet-like view of your resources and their properties. Lightweight. Sync a registry from a directory recursively or not. Load entries individually, all at once, or async. Open registry tab in editor, file, new registry. So it looks like a registry itself is a resource. That's interesting. So like you're making a list of things. If I'm understanding correctly. Yeah. So that's very different from resources tables. What is this? Magic. So currently, I'm using this plugin for Godot called resources as tables or something like that. Basically, it lets you see all your resources in a spreadsheet, so you can compare them, manage them quite easily instead of scrolling around in the file system. And Temtic shared a new one. Well, I don't know if it's new, but I hadn't heard of it. It certainly looks nice. But oh. So it's not just an editor thing, it also can be used for the game itself. So you can use a registry. You can load resources. Huh.
Are we being hydrated, Lolin? For the hydrate.
Hey, Lelin. This is interesting here. So you can load resources from the registry. Huh.
Aw.
I might actually look into this. At the moment, I have this fear
Oh.
where I am loading all of our upgrades at all times. Like, when our game loads, it loads all of the upgrades. Because it uses them everywhere. So I just load them into a global script, and then they're just there, or whenever I need it on a million different scenes.
Opa.
Well.
Hey, Jacob.
Jacob, thank you so much for that fart.
But as we add more upgrades, and all of them have their own art and stuff, we talked about this before, there's going to be a lot of things that are just loaded at all times that aren't necessarily being used. And I don't know how good Godot is at managing that. So I was thinking I might need to do some loading logic myself, but maybe this could help. I don't know. I'll go ahead and bookmark it so I don't forget.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks for sharing, Temtic. Appreciate that. If you get around using it, let me know what you think compared to the other one. How's it going, Jacob? What's new? I don't use GD script though. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, this is like using it not just for resource management. It's like you're actually using it in your game logic. It's a different beast. Right. Guardhouse.
Guardhouse.
Deep.
Deep. Where did Maka go? Oh, here. Oh. Thank you so much for that fart, Tempted. He must be in the bedroom. Probably in her window hole. Not much, just dorking around with some Godot stuff for a side project with a cool artist.
I can smell you.
Oh. Thank you for the blurb.
That sounds awesome, Jacob. Nice. We're doing good. Just
Yeah.
getting a little bit done. Day at a time.
You know how it is. Check out this divider. Isn't this the coolest divider you've ever seen?
Look at that.
Wow. Amazing. Guys, we will be hit with some ads imminently. Apologies for this. Consider a bathroom break, a hydration break, petting your pet break,
Petting your pet.
or a snack break, or watch the ads. Sometimes they're fun. Sometimes they're weird.
Very rarely they're relevant.
Yeah. Yeah, very rarely it's something that you actually want. That can't hurt me. Or don't watch the ads. The poopy ads. Okay. I want to start with an easy one. Oh my god.
Thank you so much, Pauji, for the gifty.
Thank you so much for that gift sub, Felchi.
Thank you. Oh my
And
God.
Taz.
Even though Taz had turbo, Pauji is just that awesome. Thank you again, Pauji.
Thank you. But now Taz can use all of our awesome emotes.
True.
Jacob, thank you for the 2.
I just saw that. Enjoy the fancy badge, Taz, and the emotes. Thank you, Pauji. And Jacob asks, is there a release date yet? No release date, but our current target is soon after Feb. So, still a ways away.
Soon.
We're gonna have a playtest in hopefully 2 months. Then we're gonna release our demo, and then Steam Next Fest in Feb, and then release. That's the plan.
That's a lot of releases happening over here. Thank you
Roche Cat.
for the farts. Okay, I need to look at a troll.
Adds ew, but support. Well, support is like 1/10 of a cent, so adds ew, I think is correct. Thank you so much, Falji. Another gifty to TK. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you!
The hats do not state you can mix and match, but I do it anyways. Well, it's not that hot today, so I'm in a good mood.
You must make the full take advantage of the good mood.
I can't afford to sub to all the streamers I like. At the moment, I'm hoping the turbo payout for turbo from my lurking is sufficient replacement for the time being. Yeah, I'm the same. I do turbo because I watch way too many streams. And I just can't afford subbing for all of them. So we appreciate the lurk very much.
Of course, of course.
Same. I have Turbo for more than a year now. Yeah. I don't know how long I've had mine, but it's been a while. I went through a phase where I would buy 1 month of Turbo and then cancel it because I'd be like, what am I doing? I can't justify spending money on Turbo. And then as soon as Turbo would end, it would take me like 2 days at most to be so annoyed with ads that I would just buy it again.
Center of a Tootsie Pop.
Let's find out. 1, 2.
Oh my goodness. Look who it is. It's Granger with the Tootsie Roll fart. Thank you so much. Not that hot today. Guess we'll have to test it. I mean, you say that, but it's like 20-something degrees still. Oh my god, that one was wet.
What is happening?
My goodness gracious. Thank you for the fart. Lance, hello.
Oh, thank you, Granger, for the 1, 2, 3. And Falgy for the 42.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going, Lance?
Oh my gosh.
They're communicating.
Those are interesting sounds. Thank you so
Doing
much.
my part.
Doing my part.
Thank you, True Player. Thank you, Granger, for the 50.
Thank you guys so much.
Ay.
Look, this treadmill has like little cup holders.
Whoa.
Fun.
Oh my god, it just occurred to me.
What? Hi, Maka.
We're probably gonna want the treadmill to move, the conveyor to move. So, I think it's fine. Do what you're doing. But then, if you could give me the texture of just the conveyor, if you just slice out the conveyor part and give it to me, and then I could do it in engine, so it actually rolls. It actually moves.
I thought we were gonna say, can you do it again? I was gonna be like, no.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I've been a software engineer consultant for 8 years, and this year has been brutal. I really hate the AI hype fever all the business execs caught.
Oh my god.
Dude, it is wild.
Don't even mention it.
It's everywhere, Taz. Everywhere.
Every industry. Everywhere.
It's actually crazy. Like, I feel like books will be written
On AI exhaustion.
on AI psychosis.
Psychosis. That's a good way to put it.
It is wild.
It's not really too. We need to calm down.
And it affects everything. It's not just like, you get your classics. We need to use AI. We need to see where we can save money by using AI, all that stuff. But even outside of all of that, core day-to-day interactions are heavily affected by the AI wave. For me, the most annoying one is like text communication, in Slack or Teams or emails. There's been a significant uptick of seeing people just post like a message with 5 paragraphs, which is obviously AI written. And there's just something weird about it, where I think people say, could you write this in a casual tone and keep it short or something like that? But the way that AI keeps things short is really weird, because they'll turn a coherent thought into one sentence that is using some obscure like turn of phrase or like the text is just riddled with sayings that are just confusing to read. And I've seen so many of those lately. It's just like, is that really necessary? Like, did AI help here? Because I'm having a hard time reading your messages now. If an engineer posts more than a few sentences, you know it's AI. True. Choo-choo. Thank you for the hype train.
Thank you guys so much for the hype train.
Same with AI art too. I hate it now. Well, yeah, Selene runs into that way more than me.
Unfortunately, the industry that I work with, I can't escape it. Yeah. Sadly, that's coming in more and more. Basically, a lot of food packaging nowadays. I mean, you know, the food that you see on packaging and advertisements and everything was never really real to, you know, it was heavily photoshopped,
Sure.
You know, staged, whatever. But at least it was like stuff. Even when it's CG, I guess there's a level of craft to it. But like nowadays,
it's just fake.
Yeah, I'm just being supplied with entirely AI images for all these products that I'm working on, sadly. So yeah, that's just I don't trust any images on packs anymore.
Len said, "Gotta sleep soon," but I saw the stream. I had to say hi. Thank you so much,
Hey.
Lance, for stopping by. We appreciate it. Hope you have a nice rest.
Yeah, get some rest.
How many meetings could have not happened because of an AI email?
Anyways.
The most AI I utilize is just brainstorming with ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, and Copilot autocomplete. And on code, I literally still type every line into my files. The idea of just using AI vibe codes and not understanding it fully, but yeah. Yeah, when it comes to code, I use like the autocomplete feature on Cursor is what I use. And I really like it. I very, very rarely ask it to write something for me. I'm writing it. I'm writing my own code. It auto-suggests something. If I like it, hit tab. Great. It saved me 10 seconds, and I'm happy with that. But yeah, when you ask it to implement something, and then I have to review 5 files, I don't trust myself to really know what it's doing, so I just don't like doing it. And yeah, I agree. Brainstorming and debugging. I really like AI for debugging, because when you don't know what's wrong with something, you can just ask it, and it'll give you like 5 different ideas of what could be wrong. And even if there's like a 20% chance that it is going to get it right and find what's wrong with it, I'd take those odds. It's already helpful for me.
It's good for like rubber ducking, I guess.
Yeah, so I don't, instead of spending 30 minutes debugging something, maybe I'm exaggerating. Instead of spending 10 minutes debugging something, it now takes me 2 minutes. And again, I'll take those when I can. Currently speed up boilerplate. Yep. Have a good weekend, Lance. Populating structs. Yeah. Just busy work. Repetitive code. Yeah. I really like it too. Algie says, I'll be AFK, but still listening with headphones. Roger that.
Maka-chan, don't do it, Maka-chan. Getting hungry, that's why she's...
Why is my light map not doing the thing. I'm rebaking my light map, but like this table isn't casting shadows. This guardhouse is not casting shadow. Oh, wait. Why? Damn. I totally forgot
Oh, what?
about this. Damn it.
What'd you forget?
In order for meshes to work with the light map, I need to give them the UV2 thingy. Which means... Oh, that is so annoying. That means I need to deconstruct the model file that you give me so that I could add the UV2. Oh, man, that
That
sucks.
sounds like a pain in the butt.
I really didn't want to do that. I don't think I have any other way of doing that, because I can go in here. We have meshes. Oh! Hold? There's an option here. Generate light map UV. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Enjoy the pizza stuff. Meat lover this time. Ooh.
So.
With pineapple, I hope, said
Oh
Mint.
no, don't ruin it.
How desensitized is Maka to fart noises?
Pretty desensitized, I will say.
I mean, she doesn't seem concerned.
Oh,
What? We got a pizza debate. Anyone with the Tunery Nerds badge, feel free to use the emotes. Pineapple, no pineapple. You can cast your vote. Does pineapple deserve to be on pizza, yay or nay? Hey, Bob. Oh man, I'm losing my voice. I'm yapping too much.
Yes. Nope.
You can't vote every 5 seconds. You can spam it. You can spam it.
Yes.
only spam it if your answer is no.
Yes, sir.
No, 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 no. Wait.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
No way, man.
Just because I like my pineapple on my pizza and my steak well done, that doesn't mean you can persecute me.
There we have it.
Unbelievable, you guys. Just deeply disappointed.
Chat has spoken.
Remember when I tried that pineapple pizza for some reason? I can't remember.
You said, I think it was like, it's not bad. Or no, I think it was worse than that. It was like, it's not terrible.
Yeah, it's
I
not
can't remember.
It's not terrible, I think I said.
Had to get up for that. There you go. Now you can sleep in peace.
It was my fault, my bad.
That was a fun stream, wasn't it?
Good times, good times.
I'm happy to report that Godot is awesome. So we're good on the shadows.
Oh, goody.
Let's look at it in game. We tried pineapple and Canadian bacon pizza. I don't think I have. I love a Hawaiian pizza. Pineapple and ham. But bacon sounds like a great option there too.
I would like to try some Canadian bacon. Look at that.
Looks great.
Yeah.
We have a guardhouse.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, why did that human get stuck? Hello? Huh?
They're trapped. Canadian bacon's like a better ham. It sounds
Nice.
good. Oh, there's 2 people trapped.
Yeah, there's 2. What?
It's a haunted guardhouse.
Tapu says, came at the right time for pizza talk. Now I'm hungry. Damn.
Yeah, I was thinking I kind of want some pizza now. Damn.
Ah, yes. The classic problem.
There's a mesh inside of the house.
There's probably an easy answer to this as well that I never bothered to look up. How's it going, Bob?
Oh.
Hope you're having a nice weekend. $6 p.m. here, right time for me. Nice. It is 4:38 our time, so we have a couple hours till dinner.
But we literally just went for groceries.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, no pizza for us.
no excuse.
We're doing salmon. I think we're doing salmon today.
Yeah.
So it'll be a nice treat.
Not pizza from Domino's though.
How about a salmon pizza?
Oh, I was so disappointed when we got pizza last time. We got the tiny pizzas and they didn't come with a dip. I was so mad.
Yeah.
That's why I panic every time. It's like, does it come with a dip? Because this happened to us before.
So sad. Yuck. My answer to is pineapple acceptable on pizza is don't yuck anyone else's yum. That's fair.
That's very fair.
It's a good view. Okay, so my problem here, I have this nav mesh where both the zombies and the humans can path onto. But when I'm baking said nav mesh, and there's a collider, so in this example, we have this guardhouse, right? I can actually hide it by doing this. So I have this collider, which is correctly carving out into the nav mesh. But the inside of the collider is still there as a valid area for the nav.
Even though it shouldn't.
It definitely shouldn't. It's inside the static object, the static body. That is definitely not walkable area. Now, is there a toggle that I'm missing here, perhaps? Could there be a toggle and it would be as simple as that? Or what? Because what I've been doing to fix this is to make a nav obstacle, which is a separate node, which makes sure this doesn't happen. but that's kind of annoying, and there's more nodes, and it's not great. So yeah, I don't know if anyone has run into this. There's probably an option in here. If true, marks non-walkable spans as no. Ledge. Don't know. Don't know. Is the building not a solid floor? I have not run into that. The building is just a visual, right? I'm just using a straight box collider to carve out the nav mesh. It's just a box collider. And it's kind of working, but the inside of the box is still being marked as valid. I don't know why. I don't know how it works. Let's try a Google.
Oh.
Navigation region 3D. Static colliders inside. 3D navigation mesh generates inside colliders.
You're not alone in this.
Yeah,
Seems.
so this is exactly the issue that I have. And it's closed. Might be a good sign. Let's see. Not a bug. Mentioned in the master documentation here. Great. This is default recast navigation bake behavior. Navigation mesh appears inside geometry in 3D. The navigation mesh baking in 3D has no concept of inside. The voxel cells used to rasterize the geometry are either occupied or not. Remove the geometry that is on the ground inside the other geometry. If that's not possible, add smaller dummy geometry inside with as few triangles as possible so the cells are occupied with something. Okay, and it says a navigation obstacle 3D shape set to bake with navigation mesh can be used to discard geometry as well. So this is what I've been doing. This has been my solution. Remove geometry or add more, yep. You solved the display issue you were having. What was the solution? I've not fixed it, but I've gained some more intel. I've ruled out that there's something wrong with those scenes that were being problematic. If I just open this up, and I open one of the ones that weren't working. You can see it's working now. And my current theory is that I have a bunch of tool scripts everywhere. And there's maybe an error that is breaking the editor, but the editor isn't telling me. So what I'm going to do next to try and find the issue is comment out a lot of these tool scripts and then put them back one by one to see if I can find it. Kind of annoying, but that's where I'm at. I've ruled out that there's anything wrong with the scenes or the nodes or anything like that. It's definitely something breaking in the editor.
I'm gonna go feed the Maca monster.
Oh. Okay, and what's this? Following script uses navigation server to parse source geometry from the scene tree, bakes a navigation mesh, and updates a navigation region. I think that has nothing to do. Well, maybe. Well, I mean, they give navigation obstacle as the solution, so I guess that's what I've been doing. I guess I can just keep doing that. If it's the way to go, fine. Basically what that involves is we make a navigation obstacle 3D. I go in here, I change to this view, and then I just go bop, 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 bop. And that's it. That's the obstacle. So, you know, it doesn't take that long to do. It's just kind of annoying that you have to do it at all. And then if I rebake, I forgot something. I need to do navigation mesh, effects, navigation mesh, bake, and then it's fixed. Gotta go. Have a good one, Steph. Have a great weekend. I've only played with the mesh collider using the actual meshes, not shapes. Right. Yeah, I'm using shape colliders. I can't exactly remember why, but I basically needed my collider, my nav mesh. Like I needed more control of where it goes, so I didn't want to use the mesh itself, essentially. Okay, so if we got a bunch of humans, shapes are likely much better for performance. No idea.
Dragon Rocks, hey there. Do you rely on Procreate in your projects, and is it a good program for beginners? All of the art, textures, everything that you see on this game was made with Procreate. So absolutely a software that you can use. My main reason for using it is because I find it very comfortable to draw on my iPad. So it's just comfortable to me. It's a tool, it's a program that I'm comfortable using. It's not obviously without its challenges or, you know, issues. Like, for example, I have to draw everything in the highest, like, sized resolution possible, because every time you want to resize something here in Procreate specifically, it like destroys your pixels, so it has to be not very big. But you know, got around that. But the fact that I can bring in 3D models, like right now, this treadmill I've got here, this is Procreate. I'm texturing the Blender object in Procreate, so very useful. It's also like one-time fee. I mean, I bought Procreate like in 2015 or something, so I don't know how much it costs now, but it was like $20. And then like, you just have it. No like icky subscription fee or anything. Yeah, you can totally use it to make games. I think it is very beginner friendly. I think the the interface is very intuitive. There's not like a million tools, which I like. For me, whenever I start to learn a new program, if there's like a toolbar with like a million things on it, I'm immediately intimidated like I was with when I first opened Blender. I was like, oh my god, like what the heck is that? Because there's like a million things like, everywhere. Procreate doesn't have that. You know, you got your layers, you got different brushes, and again, like I'm not using any fancy brushes really. I'm just using the basic studio pen for like 99% of the work. So I'm happy to recommend it. I also haven't really used anything other than Procreate. I mean, I use Photoshop and Illustrator for work, but I feel like my brain associates those so much with work that I don't want to use it for drawing or stuff. So I just rather use my iPad. Yeah, check out this treadmill. Isn't it awesome?
Oh yeah,
Isn't it very treadmill-y?
that looks great.
You could totally run a 5K here. What should be on the screen? Nerd symbol.
I feel like we're always gonna have a different thing for the screen, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Cause like
Oh,
we might
you're
want
gonna put something on it, you think?
because we probably for it to look like a screen, it needs to emit light, or else it just doesn't look like a screen.
Sure.
And if we want, you know, an emission mask and stuff, we're not gonna do it attached to that mesh, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's just more work. So, yeah, I mean, it could be like a heart rate type of thing.
Yeah, it's the most
It
basic.
could have numbers. It could, yeah.
A timer.
True Player says, I'm back. I can't seem to join the server. I don't know if I got banned because of when I got hacked a month ago. Yeah, that was it, True Player. I'm back to normal now, but yeah, it's not letting me join. True Player, you didn't create a new account then? You secured your existing account? Because I can probably just unban that account then, if that's the case.
If it's safe.
Yeah, if you're good. Junicorn Jenny, hello.
Hey, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid.
How's it going, nerds? What were you up to? Raid message.
Insert raid message here.
What were you up to today, Jenny? We have a treadmill.
Wow.
Reset my passwords. Cool. All right. Let me see if I can unban you then. I've never done this before, but I'm sure
Some
I can figure it out.
planning and co-working.
Nice.
Good
Hope
stuff.
that went well.
Oh, what is this? Oh.
What is it that you're planning? Do you do game dev as well? Okay. I'm bad at Discord management. Please hold. There we go. Found it.
Wow.
Okay. Done. True Player, you should be good. You are. I don't know if it puts you back into the server or if you can join again. But you can check now. Felt productive. Nice. a game to submit for a grant, and I need to prove that it won't scope creep too hard.
Oh, that's tough.
It's good to know that a little scope creep is still allowed.
A little
That's essential, I would say, to the game making process.
What's a game without a little scope creep?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say as much as our game has had scope creep, it has also had like the opposite.
Scope decrypt.
What's the opposite of creep?
Uncreep.
Recede? Scope recession? Oh, thank you so much for that part, Obi.
How's it going, Obi? Happy Saturday. Okay. Added guard house.
Guard house. Guard house.
It works now? Nice, nice, nice.
Oh!
I almost turned a 2D top-down into a 2.5D game because the tools and features in 3D, and had to basically slap myself back into reality. You know, Jenny, sometimes I wish we did the same, but here we are. We stuck with the 2.5D situation. It is what it is. Looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah, that's the reason to do it, right? We're hoping that visually the game will stand out, but it adds quite a bit of complexity to everything.
Hi.
She left just on cue. What? Obviously, if you have to run, don't let us keep you. You do what you got to do. But if you want to chat about what you're working on, what kind of game you got going, we're happy to listen. Okay. Guardhouse done.
In the middle of the street.
I have this thing. Geometry.
You have geometry?
Why
Holy.
did I do that? Why do I have two? What?
I like big farts
Oh.
and I can't. Oh! sorry. My goodness. That's still going around.
Hey Malcolm, good afternoon.
Has anyone out here watched oh no, because we don't want spoilers. I was gonna say, has anyone watched The Odyssey? And if you have, don't say anything about the movie, just give it a score out of 10. That's all. I mean, it's too late now. We're gonna go watch it next week, but
So I want to add a shadow on this projectile so that the player can more easily gauge if they're dodging the projectile. It's a little bit
9.5 out of 10.
weird. Well, that's very high. Did not drag at all for a 3-hour movie. Nice. I feel like when it came out, I was hearing a lot of people saying it was boring, but ever since then, I've only heard people say they liked it.
Right? That's why we gave in and we decided to go watch it.
Oh, the movie was okay. 7 out of 10. Okay.
Okay. We take that.
Okay, so to illustrate the problem, we have this zombie right here. They spit. Right?
They spit.
They do the spit. But because of the 2.5D aspect of the game and the fact that the camera is like offset, kind of like isometric, it's kind of hard to know if you're dodging it or not. It's like I could dodge up, and you can see the projectile is going through the sprite, but I'm not being hit because in 3D space, I have dodged it, right? So I want to add a shadow like on the ground for this projectile to help seeing, you know, better gauge that 3D aspect of it. Hopefully that helps. If not, we're gonna have to probably do some weird hitbox manual adjustments until it feels right. First thought was a shadow also. Yeah, I hope that works, because that's definitely the simplest solution or potential solution. The actors made it feel not realistic to the history, right? Yeah, definitely heard that criticism before. I feel like I will have some of that just because of all the other movies I've watched with Tom Holland and Zendaya. I feel like there's even more in that cast that I know are going to take me out of the movie. But maybe not. Maybe, I mean, they're all good actors, so maybe when I'm actually watching the movie, I won't feel that way. But I feel like with Tom Holland especially, he has just become Spider-Man for me. In every movie I watch, when he pops into it, I'm like, oh, interesting. Maybe that's just the first 5 seconds, though.
Yeah.
Check out the witch boss. Yes, absolutely. Go. Right, I see what you mean about the rocks. Ooh, that's gonna look crazy though when it's realized. The boss itself big like that. Kind of creepy.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then like the greenish river, I like that. That's a lot of pebbles. I feel like we're, well, at least Selene is qualified now on giving you tips here. Maybe me as well to some degree, because we have done something similar here. And this is like the third iteration, I want to say. And I think the major learning was less is more, especially when we're talking about the background.
I would recommend bigger stone, like a mixture. Have a couple of really big stones. Actually, okay. Start over. Do not draw on your bridge right now. Don't do that. Do it flat. Do a square with some big rocks. Do like four big rocks, and then do smaller. Fill the gaps with smaller rocks. Then you copy your square, paste it on top of your bridge, and then use the transform tool to distort it so it's matching the angle.
Right.
I can kind of demonstrate.
Right,
this.
because then that would make the angle more natural.
So
make it easier to draw.
If I go to my stone, let me copy. I'm going to just straight up copy my square stone image here.
Have a good one, Jenny. Enjoy dinner. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna go here to this random thing, and I'm gonna paste. So I have my stone. I will then say I want it to apply it to, like, you have your bridge, then distort it, right, so that it fits, like your bridge perspective is something like this, right? Just kind of distort it onto your bridge. like that. And then
Makes it way easier to
it
draw
makes it
as
way
well.
easier. So
Yeah.
then you have that. You don't have to worry so much about the perspective. Then, you know, it'll be messy at first. And then you kind of overlap that, and you're gonna have this weird seam. But then, like, it's easier to then go back and like draw like stones, new stones in the seams, than it is to then draw a gajillion freaking rocks.
Yeah.
So it's much easier to draw new rocks to unite them on your seams than it's going to be to, just do the entire bridge. That's going to save you a lot of time.
Yeah. And this texture that you see on screen right now, that's what we ended up with. If Selene shows you the older version, you'll see that it has a lot more rocks. You see it was a lot busier. But when you then go in game and you have stuff going on and you have characters and, you know, attacks and stuff that actually matter to the player, and you have something this busy in the background, it's like pulling too much attention to it.
Yeah.
So you can either have bigger and less rocks. I think that helps. You can also reduce the contrast of the outlines of the rocks.
Yeah.
If it feels too much, you can make the outlines thinner or make them a bit lighter or lower contrast.
So you can see here, I basically made a lot of, like, I would say there are, like, this, oh, that's tiny. I picked a bad brush for that. Like this one, this one, this one, you know, these are like big rocks. And then there's like some like middle rocks, like these ones are like slightly smaller. And then I fill the gaps with all the tiny rocks. And that gives you more variety as well, without having to do a million little stones.
Yeah.
How dare you guys make me learn something useful?
Could draw bigger rocks and add small ones in one color and keep the background layer of the bridge color. Yep. As the cracks with rocks. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you'll play with it for a while and you'll have a better feeling of what looks best. But
Yeah, again, like you don't even have to draw it in a square. Like I said, you can just draw like 4 or 5 different rocks and like again do that. What I said, copy paste them and then distort them. It'll still be much easier than draw.
Yeah. Like I saw the image you shared and instantly I went like, we have gone through this pain. So I figured we share our experience anyway.
Thanks for your reply. I bought Procreate years ago, but I haven't used it. Maybe it's time to give it a try. I think it's worth. If you've got it already, definitely give it a go. I use Google Drive to send myself everything to my PC. And okay, not too complicated.
Okay, how do I add a shadow to this? My immediate idea for adding a shadow, because it has to be like a fake shadow. It's not a shadow that's created by the lighting system. I'm thinking maybe a decal. So if I added a decal, I gave it a texture. Do we have a texture already for something? I'll make one. I'm gonna make a gradient, no, a texture 2D. A gradient texture 2D, yeah. I'm gonna call it circle gradient.
How far would you break the art assets apart for the treadmill? For example, body tread part timer. Would you animate it? I mean, in this case, it's just one model. I think you said you were going to just use the texture, the middle part of where the treads are, and you're just going to, like, I'm assuming, scroll the texture.
Yeah. My plan is, you know, Selene is drawing the screen. There'll probably be a rectangle mesh over that screen with, you know, the same texture, but it'll have like emission, so it looks more like a screen. And then for the conveyor itself, again, it's just going to be a plane, like a rectangular plane with that conveyor texture, and then just scroll it with a shader. So I guess it would be 3 parts: the main model, and then one plane to serve as the conveyor, and then another plane to serve as the screen, is my plan. And the shader is pretty simple. You can find it online. Yeah. Just a scrolling texture. Scrolling looping texture. Hello, Rara.
Hey, welcome.
Okay, I want to
Break free.
That would be nice too. I want to do something like this.
I just remembered.
We need it for today. Oh yeah, for the potatoes.
Yeah, unless we don't want butter. Oh, Maka meowed. I think Maka won the potatoes.
We might be alright, I don't know. Okay, let's see if this works. So, gradient, save. Then decal. I'm going to use said gradient as the texture. I'm gonna make the decal just be like that. Now we need a way to see it, so I'm just gonna add a random CSG box to make a fake floor. Okay, so we have our texture. We can probably, yeah, we can modulate it so we can make it kind of transparent. So we could do something like this. Then we can size it however we want. We do 1.7. It is quite harsh. I'm gonna not sure how I want to do it. Let's try something like that. Thanks for the explanation. I forgot the texture is all splayed out like that for the model. Haven't dove into that topic to learn more in depth. it's kind of wild 3D modeling.
It definitely becomes less scary the more you do it. I was terrified at first. I mean, I still am.
Yeah.
At least I feel like I can get something made.
You know, luckily we have the luxury that Selene only needs to focus on the actual model making, and then I need to worry about how it works in engine and all the options within Godot. We don't have to both know everything. That does help. Because there is different things. They're different skill sets, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Making the model certainly looks like the most difficult part. And then in Godot, you just have to learn all the options in the mesh nodes and how they work with lighting and the materials and all that stuff.
And like, we're not even working with like rigged 3D models or anything like that. We're working entirely with
Rigs or something
props.
else.
They're basically just props. They're not moving. So, yeah. Not ready for that conversation yet. I'm terrified of rigging something. I'm hoping that if we ever do work with like 3D rigs, like maybe I can learn to make the rigs and then you can learn how to animate the rigs.
Yeah.
You know. So again, we split the knowledge.
Uh-huh. Where are my decals? I'm confused. What? Decal. That looks good. Yeah. That's what I want.
That's not what I wanted to do at all.
Zombie ranged projectile is this, which is fine. Okay. So what's the problem? I am confused.
I'll do again.
Why can I not see my decal? Actually, let's do this. Game, embed, go. And on ranged. Oh. I'm not crazy, right? It wasn't showing before. I mean, that's good. That helps. So basically, if you dodge the shadow, you're good.
Nice. Yeah, I think the issue is like if you don't have a frame of reference for like, how do I know if I'm dodging or not? I think, yeah, just knowing that as long as I'm not touching the shadow, I'm dodging.
Yeah.
That's good.
Annoyingly, I have done some wacky stuff, I feel like.
The wacky guy.
No wacky stuff, dude. Drop off. I wrote this a long time ago. Not sure. Moving the hitbox opponent. Oh, this shadow decal. Just confused as to why the shadow is like fading out. Like it's fading out over time. What is that? Why is it doing that? What? The heck? Right there. What is that? Oh. Projectile, zombie rain, projectile, decal. Why is it disappearing? Because it's moving on the y-axis. The whole projectile is sinking into the ground? Oh, hold up.
Mira.
I think I know what's happening. Aim direction. The zombie shoots at the player, but I wonder if it's shooting the projectile down, so it's like moving down as it goes. Is that possible? If I just log the aim direction, I go back here. Yeah. The y-axis should be 0. So it's shooting down. Okay. So if we... I mean, I could just remove it if that works. Just remove the y value. But I wonder if there's a better way. You can try aim direction y equals 0. So now if I dodge, it no longer fades out. Okay, mystery solved. The projectile was being shot into the ground. I can see that's interacting weirdly with other decals. So like this dirt is a decal and the shadow is rendering behind it. That's interesting. The shadow also doesn't render over the log. What about over the water? No. Okay. I mean, we could make it deeper. Vertical fade. I wonder if there's such a thing as like decal sorting specifically. Because there's visual instance sorting, sure. I mean, I don't really know what that means necessarily. Like if you have two decals on the same exact position, can I say that one of them has a higher priority? So it will always render above all the other decals. I would like to do that.
Oh. And
Godot decal sorting. Godot sorts overlapping decals by bounding box size and camera distance by default, but you can force a custom draw order using the sorting offset property. Okay, which is this one. Fine. Amount by which the depth will be adjusted when sorting. Use the same units as the engine, which are typically meters. Adjusting it to a higher value will make the instance reliably draw on top of other instances. Okay, so if I just did, I don't know, half a meter. It means that it will render it as though it was half a meter closer to the camera. So it should always render above the dirt. Maybe. We'll find out. lot of nerds in here today.
Hello,
Good to have you.
nerds.
Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good one. And in case you don't know, and you're enjoying what you're seeing here, our game is on Steam. A lot of you, probably game devs, you know how much wish lists matter. So feel free to check it out over here on this link. And if you need a little more convincing, how about this? There it is.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's the game that we're working on.
True.
Okay, special zombie ranged.
What are you working on? You're not doing the zones, are you?
Nope, I am not. Okay, it didn't really work. What if I did 10 offset? What then? I do not understand what this does. As far as I'm concerned, it does nothing. I don't understand. What is this offset? I don't know. 243. Oh, yes. I need to give it a walk animation. True.
Bob doesn't have a walk.
No.
Damn.
The zombie Bob can only run, not walk.
Imagine that. You don't know how to walk, but you can only run.
I'll probably will change that. I'll probably will remove the walk animation from the zombies, because right now it's only used when you lose
You walk
or
around.
win, I guess. They start like idling and walking around,
Yeah.
but they could still play the run animation. It's just another animation to maintain.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it. What you got there?
Oh.
Nice. I feel like those are gonna be good to put everywhere.
Yeah.
Might put them on the chemistry room as well.
Yeah.
On like this close wall where we have a bunch of desks at the moment. It look nice. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this. I'll need to look into it some more. Shadow definitely works. It helps with the visual clarity. It's just interacts weirdly with other decals. So I just need to figure out what to do with that. At the moment, these big patches of dirt are decals. Maybe that's not the right way of going about this. Maybe I need to have this be a quad mesh instead of a decal. I don't know. What is the correct way? Oh, and it's rendering over the water now, which is nice. We just need to fix the landing on the water somehow. Sweet. Over here, remove this. Added shadow to spitter projectile. For gameplay clarity. Boom.
Good stuff.
Okay. I am very warm and I want a snack. So I think
We
if
call
you're
it
happy, we can call it here today.
Yeah. I'm with me.
Very nice. You're gonna show off that treadmill again. Looks really good. Damn, that's gonna look so cool. Yeah, and then if you could just export me just the conveyor part. Just slice it off, export it.
Yeah.
And then the screen as well. Like only the green portion of the screen. And yeah, should be fun getting that in there. Cool. Good work.
We did it.
Where are we gonna send the nerds? Let's see who's on. Who are we raiding?
Have a good rest of your Saturday, you too, Taz.
Thank you.
We will be back on Tuesday. And like the med bay room is gonna be like starting to look so good.
Practically done.
It's gonna be practically done.
Practically done, dude.
Hopefully on Tuesday I will be doing a bunch of 2D assets for the med bay room. You know, posters,
Yeah.
floor spills, things,
Props.
props.
Nice.
That will be okay.
I like it. Let's go say hi to Red Cabin. Check out their awesome game.
Oh snap!
What was this? Who did that?
Thank you so much for that big fart. Oh, gee, thank you. Have an awesome weekend. You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pal G. Was it me?
Was it me?
Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that chatted, sent bits, subbed. Really appreciate it. You guys are the best.
Your support means a lot, and thank you everybody who was lurking as well and just hanging out. That also means loads. Thank you everyone. Hope to catch you all again next week.
Yeah. And with Taz's goodbye farts, we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Let's do that one. Hey, 2 nerdy nerds. Wow, massive raid. How's it going? How is your game coming along? I hope you had a good stream. What were you up to? And welcome in, everyone. I'm working on the ending of my game today. Some